Welcome to the next part of the lesson. In the last class, we have seen lunar month and a solar year. Lunar month and solar year. Now you can easily answer this. What are solar calendars? The calendars which use solar year. How many days is solar year? 365 1/4 days. So there are some calendars which arranged these 365 days, the calendar which we use. How many days are in a year? Are there? How many days are there? 365 days. Divided into how many years? How many months? 12 months. In the 12 months, how many days are there in January? 31 days. March again 31 days. May 31 days. July 31 days. August 31 days. You might be knowing for this we count our knuckles. October 31 days and again December 31 days. Total 7 months we have 31 days, that is 217 days were distributed among 7 months with 31 days. And we have April 30 days, June 30 days, September 30 days, November 30 days. So how many months, children, with 30 days? April, I put a round here for easy. April, June, September, November. That is 4 months at the rate of 30 days. That is 120 days. And 1 month here in this calendar, that is February, at the rate of 28 days. Count, children. 365 days. 306. What happened to this 1/4 day? For every 4 years, they add this 1/4. 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4. That is equal to, all the denominators are same. Add the numerators. 4/4, that is equal to 1 day. So every 4 years, they add 1 day to the actual year, that is 365 plus 1. So for every 4 years, we get a leap year. Ardhamaindamma? Solar calendar is based on the solar year. What is solar year, kids? Solar year is the time taken by Earth to revolve around the sun. How many days it takes? 365 1/4 days. So what the historians have done? It was named by Pope Gregory. He introduced this calendar. So this calendar is called as Gregorian calendar. Gregorian calendar is based on solar year. How many days are there in a solar year? 365 1/4 days. How did they divide the 365 days? Into 12 months. Among the 12 months, 7 months have 31 days. 4 months have 30 days. 1 month has 28 days. Total 365 days. What happened to the 1/4 day? Every 4 years, that is, all the 1/4ths are added and a year will get 366, and here again 7 months will be having 31 days, 4 months will be having 30 days, and February will be having 29 days. February, that is the reason why in a leap year, every 4 years, there are 29 days in February. Do you understand, children? Okay. So, there are exactly 12 months in every solar year. In Indian calendar, Indian national calendar is named after Saka King Chasthana. He is also a solar calendar. This calendar was introduced in 78 CE by the Saka King Chasthana. So, Indian national calendar is a solar calendar or lunar calendar? Solar calendar. What is solar calendar? Calendar based on solar year. What is solar year? Time taken by Earth to revolve around the Sun. How many days the Earth will take? 365.25. That is 365 1 by 4 days. So how did they arrange the calendar? They took 365 days and arranged in 12 months. Among the 12 months, 7 months have 31 days, 4 months have 30 days, and 1 month has 28 days. What happened to the 1/4 day? Every 4 years, all these 1/4 days were made into a day and is added to the year. That year will have 366 days, and that year February month will have 29 days. What is the Indian national calendar? It is Saka calendar. Saka calendar. Who introduced it? Saka King Chasthana. Saka King Chasthana. Okay? Which type of calendar it is? It is a solar calendar. Which type of calendar, kids? Solar calendar. Here in your textbook, Indian calendar is given. Please go through it. It starts with March, Chaitra Masa, Vaisaga, Jesta, Ashada. Read all the months, read the length of the month, and read the corresponding English months also. Soon we have a quiz on it, and you have to participate in the quiz. So most of the calendars used today are Gregorian calendars. Gregorian calendars. Named after Pope Gregory XIII. Pope Gregory XIII. In which year? 1583. And the second type of calendar are lunar calendars. We know what is a lunar month, children? The lunar month is the time between 2 full moons or 2 new moons. How many days will be there in a lunar month? 29.5 days. So multiply 29.5 with 12, children. If there are 12 months, each with 29.5 days, we will be having only 354 days. 354 days. So according to lunar calendar, the time from one new moon to the next new moon forms a month, lunar month. Lunar calendars are based on lunar months. What is a lunar month? The time from one new moon to the next new moon is lunar month. Which calendar is a lunar calendar? Islamic calendar, called as Hijri calendar. How is it named? It is named after the journey. What is the journey's name? Hijra. It was named after the journey, Hijra of Prophet Muhammad. So Muslims always follows this calendar. How many days will be there in a Hijri calendar? 354 days. ఎలా వచ్చాయమ్మా 354 days? Each lunar month 29.5 into 12 months, that is 354 days. Okay, children? And the first month of the year is called as Muharram. Have you heard Muharram? We give a holiday on that day. The first month of the Hijri calendar is Muharram. And the first day of every month of Hijri calendar is a new moon. Amavasya Rojuna Muslim calendar start avutundi. A new moon day. Islamic calendar first day is new moon, and again it ends with a new moon. Okay. But Hijri calendar is how many days shorter than a solar calendar? In solar calendar we have 365 days minus 354 days. So Hijri calendar is shorter than solar calendar. The first day of Muharram sees the earth in a different position relative to stars and sun every year. So every year New Year day moves 10 days relative to Gregorian calendar. Okay, ma? Gregorian calendar 10 to 11 days. Okay. Now once again revise. What are lunar calendars? Calendar based on lunar months. What is lunar month? The time from one new moon to the next new moon forms a lunar month. Which is a lunar calendar in use? Islamic calendar. What is the other name for Islamic calendar? Hijri calendar. After whose journey the calendar is named? After the journey of Prophet Muhammad. What is the name of the journey of Prophet Muhammad? Hijra. In which year he made that journey? 622 CE. CE means after birth or before birth? After Christ. Who follows this calendar? Almost all Muslims. What is the first month of an Islamic year? Muharram. How many days it is shorter than Gregorian calendar? 10 to 11 days. Now, luni-solar calendars. Luni-solar calendar. They combines lunar month with a solar year. Hindu calendars, Buddhist calendars, Jain calendars are calculated using a luni-solar calendar. Here the first day of each month falls on full moon day. Paurnima nunchi modalabetti Paurnimaki conduct chestar. Okay? But confusingly, the months of the luni-solar calendar also have the same months as Indian national calendar. Okay? In the luni-solar calendar, they prepares actually 12 months into 29.5 days. That is 355 days or 54 days. This is 10 days short to 365 days. So what do? For every 3 years, they add these 10 days and these 30 days. అర్థమైందమ్మా? ప్రతి సంవత్సరానికి 10 రోజులు ఎక్స్ట్రా ఉంటాయి. 10 రోజులు ఏం చేస్తారంటే 3 ఏళ్లకు ఒకసారి దీనిని అధిక మాసము అంటాం మనం, లేదా పురుషోత్తం అంటాం. మీ పెద్దవాళ్ళని అడగండి, ప్రతి 3 సంవత్సరాలకి ఒకేడు అధిక మాసం ఎందుకు వస్తుంది? అధిక మాస బికాస్ దే కంబైన్డ్. హియర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ లూనార్ మంత్, హియర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ సోలార్ ఇయర్. లూనార్ మంత్ ప్రకారం 12 నెలలు చేశారు, 29.5 డేస్ చేశారు, 355 డేస్ వచ్చినాయి. కానీ 365 డేస్ తో పోల్చుకుంటే, సోలార్ ఇయర్ తో పోల్చుకుంటే 10 డేస్ వెనక్కున్నాం. కాబట్టి ఎవ్రీ 3 years 30 days అధిక మాసము ఇచ్చారు, అధిక మాస. సో హియర్ they took lunar month and a solar year, so it is called as luni-solar calendar. Once again, children, what is a luni-solar calendar? It combines both lunar month with a solar year. Who uses this? Hindus, Buddhists, Jains. How do they use lunar months? They take every month 29.5 days. But how do they get Adhika Masa? They count year for 365 days and the 10 days remaining for every 3 years they counted 30 days and they give Adhika Masa. So the lunar months and solar calendars both are aligned. And I already told you all the three types of calendars. Solar calendar, example, Gregorian calendar, lunar calendar, Islamic calendar or Hijri calendar, lunisolar calendars. Hindus, Buddhists and Jains follow lunisolar calendars. Hope you understand what are solar calendars, what are lunar calendars and what are lunisolar calendars.